Kalinka was in a mood to celebrate. The Republic's money problems were finally turning a corner. Everyone had worked hard and deserved an evening out. She buzzed Julian and asked him to come into her office. When he got there, Kalinka said, "Julian, we need to celebrate." Julian replied, "I can't disagree, Kalinka. I'm always up for a party. What's the occasion?" Kalinka answered, "Getting our finances under control. It's been a stressful time and blowing off a bit of steam will be nice." Julian said, "That's a great reason, Kalinka. The atmosphere around here lately has been a little gloomy. This will be a nice lift. What did you have in mind? Cater a party in the main foyer, or are we going bigger than that?" "Actually," Kalinka said, "how about we check into Victor's Gastropub? It's fantastic. They have a room large enough for all of us. What do you think?" Julian replied excitedly, "Oh, I love Victor's. We were there last week. It was excellent." As Julian was saying those words, the penny dropped. He thought to himself, "It all fits together. My suspicions, Peter's reaction at Victor's, and now Kalinka being very familiar with the pub. Peter and Kalinka are seeing each other." Kalinka said, "Can you see about getting some dates lined up with Victor's? If possible, sometime in the next month. Thank you, Julian." Julian snapped out of his thoughts. Yes, Kalinka," he said. I'll get right on it." When Julian got back to his desk, Clarence was there. Clarence said, "Oh, I was just about to leave. I wasn't sure where you were. Are we still on for tonight? It's been ages since I've seen a movie." Julian replied, "You bet, Clarence. I'm looking forward to it as well. I need to make a call. I'll swing by later this afternoon to discuss details." Clarence responded, "Sounds good, Julian. See you later." That afternoon, Julian went to Clarence's office. He said, "About tonight, would you like to get a bite to eat before or after the movie?" Clarence answered, "I think after. The movie starts early. We could get to Victor's around 8 o'clock. Does that work for you?" Julian responded, "Actually, I'd prefer going to another spot. I've just set up a company party for Victor's for next week. How about we go back to our old standby, the Kabak?" Clarence replied, "Not a problem. It'll be fun. We haven't been there for a while." Julian nodded and said, "I thought you'd ask about the party in the venue." Clarence said, "Not sure where you're going, Julian. The party sounds like it'll be a fun time." Julian shook his head and said, "Slow down, Clarence. Kalinka had me set up a company event at Victor's. She's quite familiar with the pub." Clarence stared at Julian. He said, "And so are we. I love it there." Julian laughed. "I'll explain later, Clarence. See you this evening." Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 49 of my Let's Play with Workers and Resources Soviet Republic, Rote Bucht 1.0 reboot. So we're back in business. I think I mentioned this last time. It's been a while since I recorded something, so I just want to make sure that I covered this. The loans are paid off. We're actually making money month after month. That's cool. We're not building a whole lot, but we aren't spending a whole bunch of money either. So at any rate, what my plan is, and I think I've said this before, but we'll continue with building these two, the cement and the prefab factories, and then we can get just about supplied everything, well, anything that's expensive for doing our builds, and then we'll get both of these set up after that. And once we have our prefabs all lined up and set up and working properly, we can finish off some of the other things that make it nice and simple to supply. We'll have some COs down here to be able to distribute the stuff around. I want to change up a whole bunch of that because it's really is it's getting a little bit intense down at the other end there. So at the other end, I mean the starting city where the COs that supply everything are. It's getting a little complicated, and I just prefer to or would like to have it simplified a little bit more, but a little bit, yeah. Anyway, I'll get there with what's going to happen for that. So we continue to produce bricks. We've got more than enough. People are coming to work. Everything's good. This just seems so slow. I've been playing the campaigns and got into going with on fast speed. So watching these guys drive around right now is a little bit funky. Oh, and if you do get a chance to play the campaigns, they are entertaining. There's interesting things. It's an interesting map. It's interesting to get all that stuff done. I quite enjoyed myself doing the campaigns, and I got a couple little bonus. I can't remember what they're called now. Not trophies, but yeah, little. I'm sorry, my brain is not quite there. Achievement, yeah, I think it's achievements in Steam. Anyway, got the achievements for them, so that's a well, I wouldn't say it was a big deal, but yeah, it's fun to do that. Just go through and see that perspective. So what I'm going to need to do is once we get our bricks dealt with here and the cement plant finished up, we're going to need some help with our CO. Oh yeah, and the other thing is I want to finish these guys up here as well. We need to have people. We need to get some gravel to some of it and some people on these, and then we can start building our farm and get that sorted out as well. So that might happen this episode. One thing I do want to get sorted out now. Our CODO is actually under reconstruction right now, and of course it needs bricks, just like everything else that we're building right now needs bricks. So anyway, what I would like to do is move the fertilizer out of this one and into two of our free DOs, and this is going to be a temporary solution, but it'll be a solution nonetheless. So what we're going to transfer over here is the pickup of the liquid fertilizer, and there's also bitumen that we need to have sorry, distributed. So let's do one thing at a time. We can do this. What I'll end up doing is moving this cistern over here, so we have all of them working there. So I just need to free this up because I want to have the cement distributed by the CODO. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I will do that. So let's say pick up our liquid fertilizer. I don't know if we actually did anything. If we have the, yeah, we don't. So and I'm going to move this up here. No, I don't want you to unload anything there, and I want the liquid fertilizer picked up there, which means I can now turn off liquid fertilizer there. And I believe it's our first farm that we want to have the liquid fertilizer delivered to. It's here somewhere, I think. Did I skip right over it? Must have. Oh, there we are, right there. Yeah, so I'll add in the farm, and we'll deliver the liquid fertilizer. Okay, so we can turn off the liquid fertilizer for the time being for the farm, and I'm going to we want to do a bitumen thing here as well, right? And this is the fuel. Yeah, so there is Yeah, there's bitumen and fuel there. So we can pick up bitumen. Sorry. And where do I need to deliver it? Yeah. Yep, that's the right one. Just getting the name right. The asphalt plant. So going to add this in here. Asphalt, and we're going 50%. Okay, cool. And now I can remove this one and our bitumen fuel pickup. I can remove that one. And we don't deal with liquids in the CODO anymore. Cool. So the cistern can come and work over here. Okay, and that frees up 2 spots for our cement once we get that plant dealt with, and ultimately prefabs as well. So, yeah, that's good. Now, that spot's taken. So the other one that I wanted to use was this DO, and what I'm going to do is transfer the garbage truck over here because it's just getting stuff out of the CODO that we don't need to have in the CODO. Okay. All right, so excuse. Here we are. I want this to be, where are we here? There we go, right there. And I want it, yeah, 0%. I want to switch this around. It makes me, I like to have the stuff that I'm picking up at the top. It makes more sense in my brain to pick up. I'm just going to pause this for a quick second to make that pick up on the left at the top and drop off on the right on the bottom. I don't have them all set up that way, but yeah. So let's. I'm trying to be better about that. How's that? Okay, so here, and I would like to, yes, as soon as we get this truck transferred over. So I want to get rid of, this is the fertilizer one, that one, and that was our pickup, I believe. And let's go to the drop off the medium farm. We'll get rid of that one as well. And I think we're going to be in business. We should be able to move the garbage truck over. Oops, I need to. That's you right there. So I want you to go work here. Okay, let's let her run now. So we should be good for the CODO set up. We're still making money. We're, August 24th, and we'll be making some more money for sure. He's transferring the fertilizer. As soon as he gets in here, we'll be able to select those particular commodities. Let's make that happen. Sure takes his time loading, doesn't he? Should be just about there. I could have sent him on his way, I suppose, or brought him back home. But may as well deliver that while we're at it, and go for a little ride while we're here. I just wanted to make sure that this was all set up nicely, and in the meantime, what was going to happen is we were going to get some bricks delivered. So that would be very handy. All right. Oh. Okay, cool. We're here now. So now, and he's on his way. So at the cargo station 2, we'll pick up fertilizer. And at 3, we unload the fertilizer. I think we're good to go. Yep. Okay, excellent. Good deal. And how much fertilizer? Yeah. So that's 50%. So I'm gonna go with I'll go with maybe, let's go with 60, just just to up the number a little bit more. Okay, cool. Good stuff. Our steel mill still chugging along nicely, creating all kinds of steel for us, getting our exports dealt with. We're exporting all the bitumen as well. Well, not all, but a lot of the bitumen. And let's see where we're at here with, oh, we got everything done here as well. Awesome. So let's get started with some of our less expensive, actually, because these really don't need a whole bunch of concrete. Not overly concerned about what we're delivering. Not so much what we're delivering, but the fact that we're delivering paid for concrete, paid for cement versus made in-house. So this one I'm going to leave a little bit until we get the cement factory done, which I'm hoping isn't going to be too much longer. Okay. Well, there's 100 tons of steel to deliver. That's going to be a thing. Yeah. That will be a little bit more time, won't it? Ah, shoot. I was thinking it wasn't that much. I don't know why I kind of glossed over that 100 tons of steel thing. It'll be a few loads. There's, you know, however many in both the DO or CO spots. So we'll hopefully get the electronic or mechanical components delivered and get more work done on the construction of this one. So let's spend a little bit of time connecting up the roads that are not connected, or the fields. Yeah, the roads. It is the roads, but it's for the fields. Just want to make sure that we're all hooked up here. And this, for me, this is a pretty typical setup: gravel roads and then a dirt road onto the actual field itself. Typically not gravelized there. So, yeah. And I just saw something that's going to be a little bit painful. This connection right here is going to be hard to deal with. I'm just going to have to break the footpath for a bit. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, when we get there. Which shouldn't be too much longer. Really, getting our materials supplied is what's holding back. So, yeah, this is loyalty, vehicles, and loyalty. That's all in the new city. So Maybe I should go over and plunk some monuments down to try to help with some of the loyalty situations, because that affects our productivity. Okay, so now we need two. Well, it's telling me it wants it. I don't know, between two aggregate storages. I'm not sure where that is happening. I just don't see that, so I'm not sure why that message is there. I believe it if I was doing it, but a waste transport. Yeah, we're not doing waste. So, you know, we really could have a peek and see what everything's out except for the dry goods. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking one more SKD 706, which I think I could probably have this guy start working at the CODO. That's this one, right? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. All right. Alrighty, let's see how much. Did all the steel get taken? Yeah, all the steel's done, so for sure. Again, same one. New train. Not too interesting. Oh, need concrete as well for those, right? Hulls. And concrete, obviously, but yeah. And where's our road here? Oh, right there. Okay. This one I think is gonna, yeah, it's using quite a bit more. So I would really prefer to wait on that one for our, and we've delivered almost over half the steel already. So that's nice. That was the initial flurry. The CODO is gonna have to get into action and deliver us some steel here, but we are getting making progress. We're at up to 90% on the steel plant, and yeah, definitely able to get a few more loads of steel. And speaking of loads of steel, there we are. Thank you very much. Nothing down at this end, but that's cool. Let me check and see how long I've been recording here. Yeah, 22 minutes. Not long, not that long at all, honestly. So, I mean, usually I end up forgetting and go, oh, shoot, we're an hour in. So, let's see what... what we got going here now. Let's check and see what, from a monument perspective, we can make reasonably inexpensively. 68 tons. That's 46, 7.4. But you know, the percentages are a little bit lower. Yeah, I'm just trying to see what would be reasonable and give us decent coverage. And I'm going to initially want this in the close proximity to the residences, the apartments. So, yeah, that's that one. Get them on, and then we also need concrete. Okay, thank you for getting the fire taken care of. So this'll help a little bit. It's not the biggest number that we can get, but it's definitely going to help. How are we looking now? It's getting there. We've got all the mechanical components delivered that we need delivered. I'm just curious about which building it was. Aggregate storage. Okay, I'm glad that got dealt with. And I know these guys are sitting around not doing a whole bunch right at the moment, but if they're doing stuff, they're probably spending money. So that's is an issue. Yep. Thanks for the update. Okay, well, they've used all of the fertilizer that we brought. And we're into October, and we're making money again. So, good stuff. Hopefully we can get our little chemical situation sorted out. I think we built that, or planned that. Not built, but planned it up in this area. Oops, sorry. This area. This is our chemical plant down here. So, yeah, that's something before we run out of all of the money that we're spending on, or the U.S. bucks that we're spending. Yeah, this is a bus stop here. Oh, fuel loading, unloading. Yeah, that's an important one. Not right off the get-go, but might be wise to get the guys involved in just. We're not spending money, not even fuel anymore, honestly. So probably good to get them going on that. Yeah. They've taken off. So that's cool. I just want to stage it versus going in and yeah, just changing my mind. I realize that's what's happened there. But yeah, for sure, that's got burned with the money situation. So definitely want to keep that under control. And it really, for me, it was really, I was adding enough in terms of things being exported. My problem is I kept going further into debt to pay for things that were done in that were not returning money. So I just kept paying for them, and not getting any return on what was on the money that had been invested. So need to be smarter about that. Sorry, buses, cranes. We'll get these things dealt with, and I think our fields are all good to go. Hopefully we get this farm built before next season. That would be nice. And cement plant. 22 tons of steel, and we just got another load of steel in. Awesome. Could use a few workers. Yeah, and our well, we had a good September, and it looks like we're starting to export again in October. Keeping pace at any rate. Haven't spent a whole bunch of money on other frivolous things, if you will. And keeping this. Yeah, it's not taking a whole bunch of time to get the gravel there. It's awesome heating problem. Oh yeah, it's a thing. Maintaining. Yeah, and this will be the next section that we do. I'd like to get up here so that we can start with our sawmill and sorry, what have I done here? There's the sawmill, chemical plant. Where is... hold it. That's the storage. This is the sawmill. So the wood that we need for the chemical plant, hold it. Why is my brain messing up on me here? Chemicals. Because chemicals needs wood, yeah, and we don't have, I don't have laid out here a wood cutting post. Or this is the gravel being delivered for there, and the wood cutting post, I think that needs to go over here and feed into this one so that we can pull from there, and then feed back into for our boards. We don't want that going there. We do want it connected there. I think that makes sense. Okay, so this is going to have chemicals, wood, and boards, because the boards will come from here and get pushed back. Yes. So having our wood cutting post here makes sense, and we're good to go, and then everything can be picked up from here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Continue on. Yeah, this will be good, I think. I know it's a little bit of a tight squeeze, but we're all right. Okay. Road. No, I'm gonna do a similar idea here with this, where I'm just going to I don't know what I don't know, so I'm thinking just to leave that out here so it can continue on with what we need to have happen. So yeah. Okay, and now this is one stretch. This will be all, this stuff will all be graveled, and it may even be smart to run it something down that direction to well, it kind of, yeah. No, I think it does make sense to do that. It's got to at least be gravel, right? Okay. Almost there for our steel. One more, maybe two more truckloads. Get us covered off, and I think we're doing all right here again. Yeah. Yeah, we're starting to have a consistent amount of money incoming. Awesome. Well, and we're spending a little bit too. Watching it and see it go down. Yeah. Goes in waves. As long as we're not spending too much money. Oh, the other thing I need to do is get a get a what? Yeah, we've got the dumpers on there. We need some people because it's, yeah. Excuse me. Need some power here. Give me the power. So let's get an electric substation in place here, and I am trying to do this in a pretty cost-effective way. Okay. And yeah, that's not gonna happen there, is it? Oh. Okay. That's cool. Get that on there, up and running. Get some power in here. And get some asphalt. That would be good as well. And how are we looking here? People, please. And then we will have, excuse me, there's some people there. We should have cement getting created. Excellent. I don't think those 3 people are going to be able to finish it off, but... We've got a couple more buses on the way. Oh, maybe they can. Okay. Now we need some people. I'm going to wait to convert this over until we... I mean, to be the source, just so we know that we're going to have enough cement supplied. We can get enough people supplied to make the cement that we need. Wow. Concepts. Loyalty again. Heating problem. Oh. Oil's gone up. Citizen loyalty. Okay, here comes a bus. Let's see how many people we get in working here now. Excellent. Oh, I love this. We're in the cement business. Good stuff. Okay, I'm going to leave that there for now. And let's go over to our sorry about the clouds. CODO. And get them set up. That's exports. CODO. Yeah, we're doing all right there. Okay. Supply of cement. Whoa, just a second here. Oh, CityDO, sorry. Grabbed the wrong one. It's this one. I was getting concerned because I couldn't see where the cement was. Yeah, it's right here. So, okay, cool. I'm good. Let's get smart here. Okay, we have supply of cement right here. And let's get some of our supplies up near the top. Just like I said, I wanted, right? Okay. That's a good start. Okay. Steel, brick, cement. Load. Cement, yeah. And we don't want that cement anymore there. So I think that's really all that needs to happen for that, because the unload is going to be just fine there. Let's go, let's have a look at that building and see. 20%. I don't know how much it goes down. This is our own now, so let's go 40% on that. Cool. Something else off the list now of things we're buying. Love seeing the smoke come out of there. That's cool. Right. Now, what? Gravel, concrete, and asphalt. Let's make that happen. 5, all of them, or 6? Yeah. I think what I want to do is this, all's in concrete, and there. Okay, cool. Research finished. Awesome. let's do a vaccine development. Let's develop some vaccines. Yeah. Okay, cool. Go back to the cement plant. All right, we are in business there. Excellent. So now feeling a little bit better about putting some other constructions into progress, because, well, a little bit better because of the amount of cement that we have, or at least doing the first stages of them. This, typically we're looking at gravel, concrete, and asphalt in the first stages of a lot of those developments. So even getting those going, and this one, except for mechanical components, really this is all of this can be built with materials that we produce ourselves. So I think we could probably also go ahead with these. This is steel and mechanical components. Now we will be spending some money on the mechanical components, and perhaps I'm jumping the gun a little bit on that. I'm not sure. I think it might be, yeah, it might be smarter to to do this like this. Actually, I don't think I want to take the time to do that. Do there and out there. And what do we? Concrete, gravel, and asphalt. Gravel, concrete, and asphalt. And this is just, and hulls. Same idea here too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Hulls, yes. Because it's steel and mechanical components. And people. Should probably get the people involved in this as well. Awesome. And do the similar thing here. Get some people on that one. Okay, I think that's probably enough at this point. Oh, awesome. Now we're looking at concrete in here as well. So let's get... all of this, because we got the concrete. Excellent. Okay. Getting the next stage done. We're well on our way here, and I think we're in a rolling stage, or yeah, just a little bit of asphalt left. No, if we got this assigned. Oh, we need people, I believe. Yeah, I think I can, outside the CO, I can do that, and then not have to worry about sending the buses in. 10's not a bad number. Oh, we just need asphalt delivered, right? Oh. Yeah. The dumpers and mechanisms should give us the asphalt. Because it's set up for that. Still doing all right there, and we're down under 200,000 there, so. Yep, it's winter time now. Good times. Yeah, and I think we're basically at a point to call this an episode. Let me just check and see how far in we are. 48 minutes. Yeah, that's an episode right there. Just wanted to say thank you for hanging with me. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to come and check out what I'm doing here. Enjoying it. Feel free to drop me comments, suggestions. I'm totally open to whatever's on your mind. I love talking about the game. It's good fun. Anyway, have yourself a wonderful day and hope to see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye now.